Mr. Julian, I urge you to read mine first. Mine is of greater importance. Read it now.
Your proposal must be reviewed last, as those concerning my enterprise are of greater significance.
Do not dismiss this, Julian. Read it now.
Mr. Addington, have you gone mad? Moving to advance our proposal in the street? Let us make way to the office. Hey! I can't wait.
I wish you luck for your venture today.
What venture are you referring to, Miss Popplewell?
May favor fortune you all.
What has Miss Popplewell said to you?
She has wished us good luck on our venture. I fear we have not been sufficiently discreet.
Take careful watch of her, for she seems to be heading towards Caesar.
Mr. Caston, we need to start our operations right now.
Affirmative.
Mr. Burton, what shall we do? If we are discovered, then neither one of us will make us out of this alive. For I will kill myself.
Mr. Castro, do not fret, for Miss Popplewell will not disclose our true intentions. For see, Caesar is smiling.
Antony is off doing unnecessary business. We won't have to worry about him.
Where is Miss Popplewell?
She has been invited, and she's the first to approach Julian.
Mr. Caston, you will strike first.
Are we all ready? What is now amiss that Mr. Julian in the Parliament must address?
Prime Minister Julian, I kneel down in your honor.
Courtesies might embolden the commoners and took the Magna Carta and the British Commoners Law into the law of children. Shame on you to think the Prime Minister can be appeased so easily from the firmness of your words. I take it not personally, your lowly bowing and begging. Napoleon is exiled by law. If you bow down and pray for him, I shall simply kick you, like a bulldog, out of my way. Know that Mr. Julian does not make mistakes, and I will not be satisfied with lies like yours.
Is there any person more appropriate to ask that Napoleon's position be reinstated?
I second his motion to restore Napoleon's position, replacing the Bourbon rulers.
If I were Mr. Darnley, for instance, I may have been moved by your efforts. If I could have been stopped, I would have already been moved. But I am as steady as our proud British Royal Navy, of which is loyal and strongest of the world. There are no allies of your cause, even across the vast oceans. The waters are littered with an unnumbered quantity of our sea vessels. They all represent our people, and every one is emblematic of our nation. But there remains one captain in which all place their hearts towards in our newly developing world with our ever-increasing population, though still flesh and blood and unruly at times. Yet in our nation I am familiar with one that forever guides us forward, unshaken in determination, and that one person is I. Let me state once more that I was confident in my decision to banish Napoleon, and steady I remain to keep him so.
Some tea, Mr. Julian.
Sit back down, you ask the impossible.
Esteemed Mr. Julian.
I insist you have some tea, Mr. Julian. Or perhaps a sip of this. Speak, hands for me! Ah!
And you, Bunsen?
Liberty!
Free trade!
Death to tyranny.
Run to tell them of our success.
Inform the ambassadors of our new liberty, freedom, and enfranchisement.
Where's Mr. Napoleon?
He's here, however, quite distraught by the scene. Let's stand together in case some of Mr. Julian's more close associates.
Do not speak of standing together. Mr. Napoleon, tell your comrades that no harm intended towards you or anyone else.
Tell Napoleon to make haste, in case the mob is on our way.
Where's Antony?
He fled to his house, dumbfounded. The streets are filled with people acting awry as if the plague had been released.
God, we know we must die someday. It is the timing of our death, the potential in our increase in days that matter.
That's stupid. Okay.
You can like walk, like, where is Antony? Like that.
Where's Antony?
Yes, bro. They all represent our people, and everyone is what the? Damn!
What in the
What is
world?
that word?
Oh, you're so.